The final interview in this three-part series is with Alan Morgan, who's a former Nemo Rangers senior footballer and a manager at the Three Monkeys Bar on West 54th Street in Uptown Manhattan. Alan had a very successful career in the black and green jersey with Nemo, and his father, the great Billy Morgan, has won All-Irelands with Cork and Nemo as both player and manager, as well as winning several Sigerson Cups with UCC.
I'm not going to ask you.
Yeah,
I don't know, I just asked you to come over. You're Billy Morgan's son.
I'm Mary Morgan's son too, that's your point.
Well, Moggs, we came over from New York, and you are a proud Nemo man. Your family is steeped in Nemo history. How did you feel putting on the Nemo jersey for the first time in 6 or 7 years and talking out there?
Yeah, 6 years, yeah, it's great. It's great to see the lads again. It's great to have a kick around. You know, my shooting's still terrible, as you can see.
I thought you got a point, did you?
I got a point, but 1 from 3, that's my usual, you know. Yeah. So something had never changed.
The hammer didn't go. We were training hard in Long Island City in Queens. The hammer went there one day. I thought you wouldn't make it today.
We trained twice, Docs. we trained twice. I pulled the hammer, that's the usual hammer. He had the old injury. Got me, but sure, look, it was nice to have a run around, and it held up today, thank God.
Yeah. What's it like seeing all the lads? Like, we came over early, and the bus of Nemo supporters came. How did you feel when you saw all your ex teammates and ex managers and?
Brought back a lot of memories. That fella dropped me or took me off so many times, wronged me, I suppose is what I would say.
Sean Hayes.
I'm not naming any names. He was a y'all manager, and he was all I got to say to you. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, but no, it was great. It was great to see the boys again have a kick around and stuff like that. Fair play to Dubai Celts for waiting for us.
They're still waiting for us.
Yeah, they're still waiting for us. Yeah, I appreciate the time and effort they put in. Fair play to them. Because I would have gone away after half an hour.
Yeah. But you got up this morning. Heavy night last night.
Heavy day. I got to bed around 9 o'clock. I had a nice bath for myself, and I was out for the count by 10 o'clock. Happy days.
What do you do in New York, Alan?
What do I do in New York?
Yeah.
So I'm a manager in the Three Monkeys Bar on 54th Street between Broadway and 8.
Yeah. You're there a couple of years, aren't you?
I'm just over 6 years now, yeah. Time flies. I didn't think I'd be out in New York this long. Didn't think I'd get married. Married an American girl, and it's time's flying. 6 years, it felt like yesterday I moved out there.
Yeah.
But it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I have a good life out there, as you know. We have a good life out there. Like, we miss the family, we miss Nemo, but they're always there.
Yeah. You're out in Sunnyside, aren't you?
I am. Sunnyside, Queens, yeah.
What draws you to New York? Why do you like living out there?
It was just by pure chance that I ended up in New York. I was supposed to go to Houston, but that fell through. I had a buddy, Michael Keller, who said, "Why don't you just come to New York?" I said, I'll give it a go. So I booked a flight for 2 weeks. I said, if I didn't get a job, I'll head home, and at least I'll have a 2-week holiday in New York.
Yeah.
So the day I landed, I got a job, and the second day I got accommodation 10 minutes down the road from where I grew up as a kid in Woodside. So did a full circle. Wasn't expecting it, but
I forgot that your father, Billy, of course, the former Cork manager, Nemo legend, he lived out in the US for a couple of years in the 80s.
We did. We moved out in 81, I think, and I didn't know when we moved back. Was it 85, 86? I'm not too sure. Dad went to NYU. He was working then in Rosie O'Grady's with Brian Mullins, and a few more of them, Fran Ryder. Mam then was working in the stop in down in Woodside. First early childhood memories were of Woodside in New York, yeah. So it's kind of weird. I've come full circle. I didn't expect it. Yeah. Sure, life is life, but sure, I'm enjoying it now,
Yeah. During COVID, it must have been tough in the bar industry yourself when everything was locked down. How did you fare through that?
It was weird. It's definitely strange times for everyone, I think, really, But look, the bar itself ploughed on, and it's doing very well now at the moment. And I think that all the bars, Pat Mac bars and all that, are all flying now at the moment. And all.
It's Pat and Michael McEntee.
Pat and Mike McEntee, yeah. So it's almost like it never happened now.
Yeah.
The way things are going, so long may that continue.
Yeah, no problem. Earliest Nemo memory, Alan?
Earliest Nemo memory was going to the old clubhouse. I suppose Dad was training the senior team. I think when he came back from New York, Dad was training the senior team. He'd buy me a Twix, a Sidona, plant me down on the table. Remember the old tables there?
Yeah.
Watching the TV in the corner, and he'd go up to the bar with the lads and That was my earliest memory.
Yeah.
You know, the street leagues then and stuff like that. Yeah. But sure, it was great, like, because the Morgans were living across the road in Sherwood. We played the street leagues, drop our bags over in Sherwood and go back over to Nemo again for an hour. 3 or 4 hours. Brilliant.
And you had a lot of success in the Nemo jersey as well. I won several county medals. What are some of the highlights from your career?
Highlights of my career?
Yeah. You won several counties. Were you on the were you an All-Ireland medal winner? You were on the panel that year?
Yeah, I was. I got sent off wronged again.
Alan is always wronged.
Wrongly. I played that championship. I played the whole of the Cork championship in 2002, and I got sent off in the first game against Kilmurray. And I missed the whole fucking championship. My suspension actually ended the day, March the 16th, the day before the Ireland final against Crossmolina. And look, I couldn't get in there. My chance was gone. But that was a regret. But it was a great day. Jesus, I still remember it. It's the reason I got the tattoo actually. But it was brilliant.
On your back, you have the Nemo crest on your back, don't you?
I do, Michael. Yeah. That summer, we got the following championship. We got beaten by the Pearshigs. So I went out to Boston to Willie Morgan and Benson, and I think Ronnie Murphy was there too. And it was actually my birthday, and we were said, you know what, to celebrate it, I'm gonna get a Nemo tattoo. Yeah. But to be honest with you, I'm thinking of removing it because we haven't won an Ireland club since, and I think I've jinxed the whole club, so I think I might get it removed.
Blame the hurlers, Moggs.
Never blame the hurlers. They've nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. But then the own personal memories, I suppose. It's county final against Douglas. Obviously, growing up against Douglas, I started and finished. That didn't happen very often. Brian was in goal.
Your brother?
Yeah, Brian was in goal, my brother, and my cousins then, Willie and Peter, were playing, and playing with my friends then. Everything was great. It's great, like, you know. So I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I suppose that's my best personal memory myself. Like, you know. Can't think of anything else really otherwise than that. Obviously the county championships, we won the Munsters. Yeah. Pity we didn't win more All-Irelands, but then the crack afterwards and the celebrations the Monday after county final, couldn't beat it. Yeah. You know.
But the fierce Nemo Rangers, and all your friends are Nemo. How important is the club to you?
Yeah, it's very important. It's gives you an identity, you know. You go over to New York and you talk to people and you blah blah blah, and then it cuts to GAA. Who you play with? Nemo. Oh, Nemo. And then there's a kind of instant draw to you because you play with Nemo, and it's everything really.
Yeah. And your father, your nephews now are going to be playing soon enough, Alan. It's immense pride.
Yeah, Caden's playing away. Brian's young fella. Madison, I don't think is playing anymore. It'd be nice if he got involved, but look. Yeah. I don't really care what level the kid gets to once he just enjoys it. Just enjoys it.
And your mother, of course, is steeped in Nemo as well. We'll be honest. We moved Billy the whole way up. Your father.
Yeah. God bless, ma'am. She put up with a lot with the three of us, you know, because it was GAA. Yeah. Everything was GAA. So she just wanted a daughter just to chat with, you know, to get the goss. Brian fills that void in every now and then. But it was. It was tough on her, I suppose, really, but like it was everything for me, Brian, and the rest of us, and for yourselves too. You know the story. Nemo was everything for all of us, like, you know.
Yeah, it is, and when you're there, we live and breathe it. But did you get any sort of different perspective living in New York, not being there? Did the club mean more to you? Like, we watched the county final there a couple of months ago, and like we couldn't have been happier, the two of us.
Oh no,
and Laura.
Yeah, Laura. And
David, of course, is an adopted Nemo. She's a member of the club.
She's a member. I paid her fees there last week, so she's a club member now. She's delighted. It was a great day. Jeez, I was buzzing after that for around a month afterwards. It was such a great high. I suppose you appreciated that bit more when you're away, you know. Yeah. Some of the young fellas I know coming through, I'd be like, who's he now? Who's that? Whatever. Yeah. Sure, they probably don't even know who I am. So it's all the one. But look, I hope just keep carrying on now and keep winning counties and Munsters and All Irelands. It's about time we won an All Ireland again. Yeah. You know.
But it's that identity, Alan, isn't it? I get it as well when I'm in New York. Nemo Rangers, it's just spoken about, and like we're a close knit club. Like you could see, 60 people came out here.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for them all to travel out. Yeah, it's a great sense of pride when you tell people you're from Nemo and you say it with pride, you know. I don't know as much more I could say, but it's so lucky to be involved with that club. Yeah. We're both born into it. The three of us are both born into it, and It's great. Thank God we are.
Yeah, and this trip, it was great. It was Stephen there behind the camera. It was a great idea, but it's another kind of dynamic to the whole Nemo Rangers experience and camaraderie. Like, we're out here in Dubai. Most people haven't been out here before.
No, it's not. Fair play to everybody who organised it. It's not easy. Well done, Steve. You did a good job. I think Mick Buckley too, Jerry and Stephen Twomey, or Brian Twomey, sorry. All played their part, and fair play to them, and fair play to everyone coming out and making the effort, and I hope they're all enjoying. We are all enjoying ourselves. We had a pool party yesterday. It was quite enough. I wanted to get a few laps in, but people are in my way. I like myself.
We'll leave it at that. Thanks very much.
Right, dogs.
Me away, you Santy, my dear Annie.
And that's all for our Dubai series of podcasts. Stay tuned for some pre-match interviews as we look forward to New York facing off against Leitrim this Saturday at Gaelic Park. The Exiles are looking for their first ever win in the Connacht Senior Football Championship, having first entered the competition way back in 1999. The game throws in at 6 p.m. Eastern, that's 11 p.m. Irish time, and it will be shown live on GAA Go. Slán go fóill, and thanks for listening.
You Santy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka? And when we got inside the house, the drinks were passed around. The liquor was so awful strong, my head went round and round. To me away, you Santy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka? To me way, you Santy, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can you dance the polka?